You remember that?
Shit. I mean, when you look at it, right? First anime for us basically would be either Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, or GBZ,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
But that's because we had to be tuned in every week.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you missed that
That's true.
episode,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
you screw all your friends talking about it. You can watch it now. You there mad because you got to get
Yeah.
the on the last episode or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm seeing like the variety of new anime that comes out now, sports animes, feel goods, um, like anything that's more than just action. I think really like sets the tone. And everybody already knows the big three: Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, and DBZ. So it's
Yep.
like, what can we do, or what if you had to suggest, let's say three. If you had to suggest three animes to start somebody off on,
Yep.
what three would you pick?
Oh man, that's difficult. I mean, one that I've been watching recently, no lie, is have you heard of Spy Family?
Yeah.
Yeah, Spy Family is really good, man. It's super, bro. It's just super wholesome. Like the whole time, it's because it has a little bit of action in there in between, but the
Mhm.
whole premise is like. And I was reading one day that the author he kind of inspired it in a way so that I think it's Japanese families. Yeah, Japanese families they start coming together more because they're part of they're also having the issue of declining birth rates and stuff like that, and so Spy Family was one of those animes kind of inspired in that. What was it, Cucino? Yeah, Cucino, bro. Assassination Classroom. That one's a good one too. I think
Would you
it's
start somebody off
traumatizing
on
though.
that though?
Nah, I wouldn't start somebody off on that one. I wouldn't start somebody off with it.
See, that's all you gotta
Shoot.
think about. Is like, what's an anime that you know is kind of like will make them tune in, but then also make them go, what else is out there? You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And a lot of people like to say like Naruto. So I say like, nah, those are too long. You can't really
yeah.
put out a long anime because there's a lot of episodes that are just bland. There are a lot of fillers
Hmm.
that are bland. So I feel
Exactly. It was a
like
different pacing back then. Just like you
exactly.
said, it was the week by week, and there was okay with dropping a cliffhanger and repeating the first 5 minutes
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
first last
Freaking One
minutes.
Piece, man. One
Oh
Piece.
man,
And
yeah,
people feel like One Piece is too long until you realize every episode is 15 minutes.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
15 minutes, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But okay. So okay, we'll go back and forth. You pick a starter, I'll pick a starter, and then we'll see like each one we pick, we'll see how we feel about
I think my first starter for because it's actually it's not PG. I'll
it.
say it's like youth. I mean, there's a little bit of killing in it. No lie, a lot of these animes have killing in it, but I
Okay.
feel like Spy Family can reach the entire family. So if there's like one general one,
Mhm.
it's hard to say. Yeah, I'll probably go with Spy Family because that's like whole. If I'm going like something that's not big three, something that's not action and stuff like that,
Mhm.
yeah, Spy Family.
Family.
Good wholesome content you can just watch, no stress.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Uh, see that I watched Spy Family, but my God, the hype to it is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I
Too
do
much,
think
yeah.
it's
It's a lot of hype.
overrated. I do think
Hmm.
it's overrated because I think it was beating out like a good chunk of great animes in like rankings and stuff. And I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
that's not how it goes. But I got you. Season one, Promise Neverland.
Really? You
Yeah,
would say
season
that
one.
one?
Season one.
Oh man, I feel like that's like another traumatizing one.
I'm
It's like
telling you,
you don't.
bro.
It's like you don't expect none of that. Like because it's like you're judging a book by its cover, and then you're like, oh shoot, this is not. This book's
Damn,
crazy.
season one. I know they messed up season two. That's why I'm being specific. Season
Yeah,
one
was not rocking with it.
is, I think one, it catches you off guard where it's like, oh, we're all happy,
Mm-hmm.
and then you find out what happens. I'm not gonna put no
Yep.
spoilers, but you find out what happens, and the fact that the kids are relatively smart, bro. Like they're not
Mm-hmm.
geniuses. Don't get me wrong. I think the best way about it, besides Norman, the best way around it is that they basically are just kids who pay attention.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right? So they're not no. Oh, we can make up something and then get out of things. Like no, that's not how it works. So I'm gonna go Promise Neverland season 1 for that.
Yeah, Promise Neverland was definitely had a good impact. I agree. I didn't really enjoy um yeah, like that second part and how they continue. I heard the anime and the manga was basically different and the pacing was different, so
Yeah.
I can understand that. But Promise Neverland, yeah, it has a strong impact. It's like a thriller almost in a way, basically. So I can go with that.
Okay.
For in the spirit of that, man, I definitely I have to put Attack on Titan on the list. I gotta put Attack on
Man,
Titan.
listen.
Yeah, definitely.
I, I don't know, bro. I don't
Hear
know.
me out. Hear
All
me
right,
out.
go
Attack
ahead, go
on
ahead, go
Titan,
ahead, go ahead.
bro, is definitely one of those. It's one of those anime that one kind of like in the way that Promise Neverland catches you off guard, and
Yeah,
it even goes similar into how like the depth, actually how like deep an anime can get, and how like intelligent certain authors are. I don't remember Pokemon, but I remember it almost fucked it all up for me. Yeah. Now, Pokemon's a different audience, but I will say the new Pokemon nowadays, it's definitely for us. Like the new like Masters. I don't know if you've seen after Ash had beat the championship. Basically,
mhm.
he basically went on a cancel tour with Ash and Misty and Brock, and he was meeting his old friends who he had met all through the past like 20 something years. That one was really good to watch. It's hard to say because you had to have been an OG Pokemon fan to really get all the little, oh, this character's here, or his Pidgeotto evolved into Pidgeot, like type of thing. It's just all those different ones. But even
Okay.
back to Attack on
So,
Titan,
yeah, I'm about to say you got to explain yourself with the Attack on Titan because I feel like
yeah, man.
as
I
a
feel like Attack on
beginner,
Titan.
as a
Well,
starter,
I feel like it's something it's gonna make you. It's like you have to be invested into the story because like if you're, I don't know, like when I first saw Attack on Titan, I
hmm
was like, damn, like I gotta know. I gotta know what's outside the walls. Like you gotta think about it from that perspective. You gotta be like, damn, what's outside the walls?
yep,
Where do these things come from? Because they look like humans, but you're like,
yep, yep.
all right, is this like an alien? Like it's all very new. And that's even how that first season. I'm not sure if it's the first season where that plot twist happens
hmm
with his friends, but even that the plot twist with Reiner and
Okay,
Bert, yeah.
I think that's
It's like
season
when you,
2.
yeah, just moments like that where you're just like, bro, there's no show hitting blocks like this, hitting the surprises and the plans like that. It's definitely
Okay.
something that it might, if you have like a weaker stomach,
hmm
maybe not. But shit, if you're willing, I think Attack on Titan is one of those. Shit, I feel like people nowadays are so used to just violence that that shouldn't even matter.
Okay, so I'll get. So the reason why I'll give you the Attack on Titan is only because for my girl, that's one of the first ones I showed,
Mm,
and at first she wasn't tuned in, she wasn't paying attention, but then certain episodes caught her, and she's like, "Wait, why did that happen?" So I'm like, "You got to go back because
yep.
you wasn't paying attention, so now you got to go back."
Mhm.
I'm iffy on it though because I feel like you can't start with peak, bro. You can't. You
Yeah,
can't start
yeah.
with peak because
Hmm.
what caught us off guard, besides the intro, right? Because the intro was fire. What
Yeah,
caught us off guard with Attack on Titan was that it was different. Right? We were so used to DBZ, Inuyasha, those types, where the,
yeah.
the battle came later. you had a build up to what was going to happen. An Attack on Titan, the first 8 minutes, your whole world is turned upside down. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So now everybody confused. Oh, what happened? Weren't they just happy? Weren't they kids? Now it's mom. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's one of those things where I feel like for us being people who are basically anime veterans, we was like, oh, this is different. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
we know it was going a way different direction.
Exactly. And mind you, we had the 2 year, 1 year, 5 year gap in between.
Yeah.
And we were still looking forward to it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Ain't nobody give up on it. We were still looking forward to it. So if I'm gonna make it 50-50 on that one because it is a great one, but the amount of time you have to pay attention, I think differs from that.
Yeah, for a beginner. Yeah, definitely for a beginner. I probably like an intermediate person. I don't know how to give it. I feel like a lot of women start out with Sailor Moon. I feel like I've met a lot of like even just black women who
That's
start on
90s.
Sailor
That's
Moon.
90s babies, bro. That's 90s babies. 90s babies. They start off as
Yeah,
Sailor Moon.
yeah, that's way different. Yeah,
They start off as Sailor Moon. I think females now are Naruto, Bleach, and the big three basically.
hmm
Um, I do think Naruto is a good second or third anime to watch.
yeah,
Because when you get to Shippuden, it turns into DBZ. And I told people that all the time. I try to tell people all the time. I try to tell people Naruto Shippuden, from the transition from Shippuden to Boruto, it copied Dragon Ball Z word for word, bar for bar. Because you
pretty
start off
much,
as
bro.
ninjas, right? You start off as ninjas. You're doing simple techniques. You're doing kunai and whatnot. Right? Same
Yeah,
with Dragon Ball. You're just doing martial arts. That's it. Goku's a giant monkey, but who cares? Martial arts. You know what I'm saying?
you
And
know.
next thing you know, now moons is getting destroyed. Now mountains is getting destroyed.
hmm
And now the main protagonist is related to aliens. Boruto, right there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And then aliens come.
Boruto changed completely.
It's not a ninja. It's not a ninja show anymore.
Oh, it's
That's
definitely
when
not
I
a ninja
missed
show
it.
no more.
It definitely, in my opinion, if Naruto stayed a ninja show, I think we'd be talking about it in a whole different light because now
hmm
you have all these power scalers and Naruto's universe diff and all this other stuff, and it's like,
Yeah,
bro, they were ninjas. Like, what are we talking about?
yeah, nah, ninjas. It actually stopped being about. If we're being real, it stopped being about ninjas probably after that Zabuza fight. Probably after the first season.
You think so?
Not because if you think about it, what happens after Zabuza? We got I think it was the retrieval arc right after that,
Nah, it
and
was
then
the shooting exams after Zabuza,
Chunin, and then
and that was
Chunin, and
still
then
all ninja, bro.
yeah. But they did
Like,
copy the tournament part too. Every anime got to have its tournament arc now. I'm seeing that.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So okay, I got you. So you said Attack on
If I
Titan.
if I was that's the thing, and now I'm debating
Uh,
because I don't want to get too PG because we
yeah.
do have adults and stuff like that. But I think because I did introduce this to my ex lady,
Hmm.
Demon Slayer, and I felt like that was
Yes.
just so it was just
Yes.
so easy to just like get her into it.
Yes.
Demon Slayer got the good graphics, it got the good storyline, and
Hmm.
I mean storyline so far. I'm hearing people are disappointed with how it's going in the manga, but
Man, it's
just
easy to follow.
even the story. Say again.
It's easy to follow. It's a very straightforward anime, in my opinion.
hmm It's not no crazy power like with Jujutsu Kaisen, bro. The power dynamics. It's just they explain the whole thing, but you gotta like rewatch it like 3 times to even get it. So I'm
I'm
like,
I'm, I'm waiting on the Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm waiting. I think I'm on season 2, episode 6. So far.
yeah, bro. It's I don't. If you binge it,
Mhm.
I don't know. You probably want to have some
You're gonna have
napkins
a lot
close
of
by.
questions. I already have questions right now,
Hmm.
in regards to like how everybody is, UG, everything like that. The movie was great, by the way. The Jujutsu
Yeah,
Kaisen movie Zero, that was amazing. Then my question is, where's that guy? Why is he not in the show? Like,
he's in Africa. Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? Like, like,
and that's the
like,
part that I didn't really get because what did I see first? I think because I came to it a little bit late. I
mm,
think I saw like part of season one, and then I saw the movie when it came out, and I was
yeah.
like, "Oh, I gotta watch this." Basically,
Mhm.
so I ended up watching it again, and then somebody told me it wasn't a friend that it was like an online friend. It was like, "Yeah, he's in Africa." I'm not gonna tell you any more than that, but I'm like, bro, like this man's eating jollof while everybody's getting fucked up.
Like, bro, like the world basically ended over here. Like, what's going on? And then
Yeah,
you have
and
one
he
of the
has
most
no
powerful dudes
idea.
over there. Like that don't make sense. But
Yeah,
I know you'll agree with this one. Hunter x
I
Hunter.
hear it. Oh man,
At the beginning
oh man.
anime, Hunter
Yeah, I'll give that to you. I'll definitely give that one to you.
x Hunter.
I think my only reason I wouldn't
Mhm.
is because it doesn't have an end, and I feel like that would piss people off.
Or it's preparing you for the other episodes because a lot of animes don't have an end right now. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because
Hmm.
a trope that people tend to forget is like certain animes had a 12 episode run. If it wasn't that good and it didn't get like some merchandise or anything like that, it stopped at episode 12. You couldn't
Yeah.
continue on with it. So it could lead people up to what's going on. I think they're coming out with a new season in the next 2 years.
Yeah, I know he's developing it. I'm not sure when it's getting. I think I'm not sure what studio's animating it.
Everybody's trying to use
One
Mappa.
of those.
Everybody's trying to use Mappa, bro.
Yeah. Oh
Everybody.
yeah, I think it's Mappa. Honestly, I think it was Mappa. Truthfully.
Everybody is
So.
using Mappa. I am surprised they haven't, you know, collapsed, bro. Like everybody stopped what they were doing and went to Mappa.
Hmm.
So, but
There was one of those
so let
before.
me repeat our three. So
What
you had Attack on Titan. You had um
was the first one I just said?
first one.
Um.
Spy Family. Spy Family. You
Yeah,
had
Spy
Spy
Family. Yep.
Family, Attack on Titan, and the last one was no, my bad. We was talking about JJK, but
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. So those, okay,
Hmm.
those three. And then mine was my memory's messed up now. I was Hunter
Nah, I feel
Hunter.
you, bro.
I was Hunter Hunter. Uh,
Naruto.
damn, I'm really like my memory is that messed up right now. See, I got father brain, bro. That's what's going
Nah,
on.
you good, bro.
I got father brain right now. But
You said
uh,
Naruto though, right? Like Naruto and Shippuden.
no. I said that's one of the worst ones. QC
Yeah.
Cucino said that about thing. I said, damn, Hunter x Hunter. But what's my first one? I think I can go based off the first one and go, oh, Promised Neverland. Thank
Promise
you.
Neverland. Yep.
Season one.
Hmm.
And I don't even think I said a second. Did I?
No, I thought Naruto was your second one.
No. Nah. But we'll come up with it.
You got another
So
option. You got another option. What's the last one?
it might be Death Note. It might be Death Note.
That is a good one. That's a real good one.
I mean, not the ending.
Los.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
Death Note,
Yeah.
definitely a thriller. Again, I put
Hmm.
my fiance onto it. She didn't like Light. She thought he was weird. She didn't like L. She thought she was weird. So I'm just like, damn. I can't like when certain things need to be done in order to like intrigue the audience. I think what kind of got people like us when it comes to anime is the fact
Hmm.
that again, if it appears different, we kind of give it a chance,
Yep.
right? But then somebody who's new to it, if they find something an annoyance, they're automatically gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
it's the same with One Piece, the same issue with One Piece. A lot of people feel like it takes too long to get to the point. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because it starts off cartoonish, and technically speaking, One Piece is supposed to be a cartoonish anime, but because of how many serious moments there are, the most memorable has always been serious moments.
Hmm.
So it kind of overlaps that whole cartoony feeling, which is why he made Gear 5 the way he did. It's
Yeah.
basically to remind people like this is still cartoony. He's still made of rubber. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
but
Because even if you think
yeah,
about it, because like post time skip, it's like because I didn't really because I actually rewatched One Piece
yeah, me too. Yeah.
after I got to the end because pre time skip it's a different era. It's kind of like how you have Dragon Ball or even like Naruto.
Mhm.
Like pre-time skip was like you're getting the crew together. They're enjoying everything before
Yeah.
shit gets before real life. I I can because they have more of those like chill moments of like, oh, we're on the boat. We're just trying to figure out who's doing what on the boat.
Mhm.
And they're still figuring it out.
Yep.
But when it gets to pre-time skip, it's like, and Zoro says it. He's just like, "Yo, this is the new world. Like, we got to get it together," type of thing. And so I saw a lot of that in the similarities in other anime, such as like Shippuden, especially in New Blue. I don't know if you read the new Boruto or the Two Blue Vortex. What's coming out right now? That's insane because like it just it's like the complete dark side of Boruto, basically.
So
It's
so
nuts.
the see again, Boruto pissed me off, man. I'm sorry. Like
Mhm. I'm
Boruto
not mad
has
at you.
it's the biggest catfish in the world, bro. You gave me
Yeah,
when did Boruto come out? 5 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that,
yeah, it's been a while.
right? Okay, so the very first episode you showed me that Boruto's a teenager. He's about to face off against this random dude with a red arm, and
Mhm.
apparently Naruto and Sasuke are basically gone. I'm waiting years to figure out what the hell happened here. And
Yep.
you give me close to 50 to 75 episodes of film. Like, I'm not going
Yeah,
to stay tuned in then.
yeah. No, I
The
was.
last episode I watched, Sasuke was fighting a dinosaur, bro. Why?
Yeah, that was. They lost a lot of fans with that one,
Like,
especially
what? Sasuke was
because that
fighting
wasn't even supposed to be
aliens.
in Boruto. That wasn't even supposed to be in Boruto. That was supposed to be Sasuke's own little thing, but they put it in Boruto, and it just,
Ah,
things
bro.
got real unfocused. Things got real unfocused.
A T Rex. No, even worse, QC. It was no damn T Rex. It was a Velociraptor. It was like the smallest version of it.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
it was weird, bro. Like it turned me off of Boruto. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna start from the beginning. I'm gonna skip all the fillers, and then go from there.
Nah,
But
honestly, bro, I'd still wait. I would wait until the new like when the time skip Boruto comes out
yeah,
because yeah, nah, the basically the only really good parts were probably that there was one arc where he time travels with Sasuke,
yes.
and then the end. Basically, when it ends, that was the only good part.
All right. We're gonna have to continue on Naruto for a second.
Yep, it's on you.
Tell me three things that you hated about the series. It could be
About
things that
Boruto or
happened
Naruto?
in Naruto series. Now, it could be inconsistencies, certain inconsistencies. It could be how a certain character is written, or it could be the end result, like what happened at the end and stuff like that. It could be because a lot of people was like, "Oh, Kaguya out of nowhere, he should have been Madara." Like what?
Hmm.
Name me three things that you just disliked about
See the plot twist at the end. I didn't mind. I didn't mind because they already had the Zetsu, and I kind of wanted to know what Zetsu. What's I was like thinking about the whole. I was like, "Yo, what and who is Zetsu?" type of thing,
it.
And so when it kind of revealed that he was like a puppet, I was like, "All right, cool." I don't want to spoil in case somebody who is not privy to Naruto.
Spoiler warning.
Basically, when our boy with the clear eyes when he dies, like out of nowhere, bro, he could have 360 rotation.
I
He could
know.
have pushed. He could have pushed it out, but nah, he chose to die. Like he chose to die. That was one of those moments where I was like, you're watching it and you're like, oh, like this is happening, and then you're like, are they killing him off? I was pissed. I was like, yo, they're not killing my boy off
The
right now.
reasoning behind it is weird too. The reasoning behind it is weird too. Everybody's saying the reason why they did it is so Naruto and Hinata can be more towards each other. Like so they don't have Neji. And I said that doesn't make sense because the pain arc already happened. They already became as close as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then another theory came up, which was like, oh, Neji was gonna end up marrying Hinata because the whole branch and stuff. And I said, yo, y'all are weird.
Yeah.
Like,
they don't understand how that stuff works.
No.
They don't understand how it works.
If anything, they would have dated like a far distant relative in the human. But no, they're not gonna date. Mind you, their fathers are twin brothers.
That's exactly.
That's
some people,
nasty.
Yeah, some people some shippers are weird, man.
Man.
Oh, you know what pissed me off when it happened? But I was like happy. I was like kind of happy it happened, but then I was like annoyed because it took away the whole value of Susanoo. And I think I'm about to say when I bought Kakashi got one off the rip, he came through with a brand new suit. Like how? Like no Uchiha blood, no Amaterasu, nothing like that, man. He just and the reason behind it was that Obito had given to him as like a last gift or something like that. And then it went away. It's
that don't make sense.
Why couldn't he keep the eyes then? Like, give me that shit for life.
That shit did not make sense. Especially with the fact that like he was never himself able to activate his Susanoo, right?
No, yeah, never.
Not even partially. Because I remember, I think it was filler. I don't know if it's canon, but even when C-Suite got his eye taken out, he was still able to have a partial Susanoo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what went on with that. But in regards to the Uchiha, I don't give a damn. You know why? Because they got basically boosted by the writers because the Hyuga are technically anti-Uchiha. Really? They are technically anti-Uchiha. Because hear me out. The Hyuga and Gentle Fist, right, with the Byakugan. The whole purpose is to destroy chakra points, and chakra-based structures.
Gotcha,
okay?
Yep.
So you mean to tell me, mind you, what's a Susanoo? A chakra-based structure. All you needed to do was get a bunch of Hyuga and just destroy this man's kneecap.
Yep.
And every Susanoo is gone. Right? No, but they nerfed the Hyuga because everybody was getting the Sharingan eyes and everything, tattoos and
Sage Jutsu.
Those all the merchandise. That's where all the merchandise went through. Nobody wanted veins on their eyes. Everybody wanted red eyes, red Sharingan colors. So that's one. Number two, I'm tired of people banging on my boy, the third Hokage, bro. I'm tired. Everybody said he was a bad.
I'm with him now.
Man, everybody said he was a bad caretaker for Naruto, right?
Caretaker, nah.
And I'm like, bro. So number one, you see Naruto live, right? This man lives in the middle of the village at the high rise, right?
Yep.
He don't never gotta worry about food or nothing, right? Now the fact that he's dirty is his own damn fault. You know what I'm saying?
True, yeah.
Now maybe he wasn't taught to clean. I don't know. But this man made sure he was cool. And then we see in Naruto by himself has no time for his family. So we expected the third, and mind you, he's living in a time of peace. Third Hokage is not. You know, this was no time of peace. So they expected him to not only take care of his family, aka Konohamaru, whose
Konohamaru,
parents
yep.
died, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take care of his grandson, but also take care of Naruto. Like, where was Kakashi at? Kakashi knew Naruto existed, but he ain't show up. You know, so what about Ram? I mean, the only other and then what's his name?
Iruka.
Iruka. Nah,
Yep, yep.
bro. I hate what they did with that. Iruka ain't give a shit about Naruto the entire series until he was like, "Oh, you saved me using your shadow clone. Oh, now I'm your
Exactly.
father figure." No,
Mm-hmm.
bro, this man hated him to the point where the third Hokage had to say, "Please don't hate him. like, don't hate
For
him,
real.
bro. Like what we doing, bro? That's inconsistent. That's inconsistent."
Nah, I had a newfound love for Hiruzen, the third Hokage, because I found out about what was his name? The monkey that he summons, basically. I
Yeah,
found out that he has like a whole, it has like a whole summon ritual with him. He has like it's just different. He's not
yeah.
just like he's just not just a summoning. Cause what was it? They were saying that he had like a headband. The monkey had a headband too.
Monkey can't get
So
Enma.
it's like, yo, how do you? Yeah, Emma. There we go. It's like how you got your whole summoning with your whole summoning is a whole ninja. Like the
Yeah,
Kakashi's dogs weren't all ninjas. They were just the dogs. But
yeah.
Emma was a real ninja. He could turn to. He basically went. What did he do? Emma fought with the nine-tailed fox too. So it's like you look at the cultural significance
Okay,
of Third Hokage. He was definitely there. He definitely did what he needed to do. Like Naruto,
yes.
he probably could have taught him how to eat better, but wasn't nobody focused about carbs or ramen noodles being too much sodium back then. Like people just ate.
Yo, listen, QC, bro. Look. You out here talking about some spoiled milk. It's not like the third Hokage like bought him spoiled milk, bro. Naruto drank that shit,
Yeah.
left it on the table. You stop it right now, okay? You stop it. All I'm saying, and you know how they further nerfed him too. So I don't know if you remember in early Naruto, it was stated that the third Hokage was actually stronger than the first and second.
Really?
Yeah, and the fourth is supposed to be stronger than all of them.
Mm,
So when we saw him take care of Orochimaru, the third in the first,
yeah.
that was supposed to be accurate. The only reason he's supposed to be struggling is because of his old age. But
Yeah.
then Enma even says, "What are you doing? You're holding back too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's something wrong." And it's because
Yeah.
Orochimaru was basically his son figure. Okay?
Yeah.
And then they retconned it because now it's Hashirama cells. Right? Now they
Oh
retconned
man,
it so
everything
that,
Hashirama sells.
man, they said one, Hashirama is the strongest of all the Kage besides Naruto. And
Hmm.
they hyped him up more. Then they had what's his name? They had Minato sealed away in the Reaper Death Shield because remember he was actually getting summoned first, and then Hiruzen
Yeah.
stopped it. So they retconned that, and then they put Hiruzen in his old age rather than his prime during the war. Right,
Hmm.
retcon that. Hiruzen knows every jutsu
Damn.
in the village. Retcon that.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah. He
They
was using
literally called him
all the styles.
the genius
Hmm.
Hokage. He knew.
Yep.
Imagine knowing shadow possession jutsu with Troji's expansion jutsu and he can mind trip. Man,
Hmm.
he knew
Yeah.
everybody's jutsu, bro. And then on top of that, they they had to give an excuse as to why Orochimaru failed. So they was like, oh, his ritual was undone before, like it wasn't complete.
Yeah.
But again, that doesn't make sense because Orochimaru isn't somebody who does something without it being
A
complete.
plan.
You know what I'm
Yeah. He
saying?
he would
So
know
why
all that before.
it don't make sense? They nerfed my boy into the ground because people hated him for giving Naruto some allowance money in a nice ass house. I don't get it.
Yeah. Nah, here's he definitely didn't get he definitely gets more than hate nowadays for sure. I'm not gonna lie. Orochimaru used to piss me off though. Orochimaru was not. It was probably especially because of my age. I'm just like,
Yeah.
nah. Who's this? Who's this? I'm not even gonna say it. Who's this snake looking dude? Or
Wonder how
even
he got there.
what's his name? What's his name? Kabuto.
Yeah.
I actually had a newfound appreciation for for Kabuto as the
Really?
series went on. Yeah, because if you think about even his feats, like
Mhm.
going against what was it? He was going against Tsunade, I think it was.
To be
I
fair,
don't remember that.
that's
I
because
don't
she was
remember that
afraid of
fight.
blood, though.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, he knew it. He knew it
He
too. Yeah,
exploited it. So
yeah.
I don't get me wrong. I give him credit for standing up for Orochimaru, but in general, which actually relates me to this next question:
Mm-hmm.
Who wins in the fight, Orochimaru or Jiraiya?
Oh, Jiraiya.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
Now, mind you, everybody keeps trying to say Orochimaru is the stronger of the Sannin because he took on two of them at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said, one, you got to realize Jiraiya don't want to kill Orochimaru, and two, he was heavily poisoned by Tsunade, so he wasn't
Mm-hmm.
even near 100%. So, and then two, they say, okay, what about their smarts? What about their techniques and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And I say this: Jiraiya, even though he acts like a buffoon, is literally the Shadow Kage during his time.
That's true. He was the Shadow Kage. Yeah.
He was literally, and I quote, it's not even fake. He is literally the most. He's the best recon agent they had in the village, the best
Mm-hmm.
infiltrator ever. To the point where they not even sent him. Tsunade did technically send him, but got to the Rain Village undetected, right? Found out all the shit that was happening, and the only reason why he lost is because he found out too late.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
when you compare the two, if the two were to be in their prime and were to fight each other, no amps, and they just be there, what do you think comes out?
Man, it's hard to say because if we're assuming they're in their prime, you know, Jiraiya has the incomplete Toad or the incomplete Sage Jutsu.
Mm-hmm.
But then we never saw Orochimaru with a Sage Jutsu. We only saw Kabuto with the faux dragon jutsu, basically.
Orochimaru is a fake sage.
Yeah.
His gimmick is the snake and stuff. He's a fake sage.
Yeah.
I
So
think
I'll probably go with Jiraiya then, because I feel like even if it's because you got to think. I think Orochimaru has more lab experience for sure.
yeah.
Um, but Jiraiya has like battle experience. Like, I mean, I feel like and I feel like we've seen it in Boruto actually, where Orochimaru he actually just obliterated somebody. Like
I've
he
seen
just
that.
he gritted them up and they just got obliterated.
I
Like
seen
Jiraiya wouldn't
that.
do that, but Jiraiya would definitely try to avoid that.
Mhm.
He would avoid that and he would be fighting type of thing. But Orochimaru would try to end it super fast. Will be annoying because the Purge agent know him. He comes down to if he's passing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Orochimaru gonna come with him with mad gimmicks and tricks, just like
Yeah.
QC saying. It's like, but Jiraiya would just come with the hands. Yeah, Tojutsu, oil, flame, all that.
What? Oh hell no! Listen, Kevin, shut up.
But can they be Goku?
Kevin, shut up. Kevin, shut up. Kevin, shut
Oh
up.
my gosh!
But
Not
I do
variant
have
mode.
people trying to make a case of that. I do. I do have people trying to make a case because certain animes, of course, have hacks, right? They have
Mm-hmm.
hacks. They have Sharingan, Tsukiyomi, all that stuff, right? And when I tell people, like, if you have the Naruto versus Goku, and both of them are bloodlusted, as in There's no giving you a chance to power up. There's no, you ain't doing no hand signals on me and all that stuff. I try to tell them, wins. They go, but can he stop Tsukuyomi? I go, it doesn't matter because you're dying before you can activate it. Yeah. And he's like, can you do Izanagi? Doesn't matter because you're dying before you can activate it.
Exactly, yeah.
The only reason Madara got it is because Madara knew in that moment he was going to die. So he activated Izanagi for it to be activated later. He already planned that out. You cannot plan somebody speed blitzing you to the point where your cerebellum and your spinal cord cannot even register the fact that you about to die.
Yeah, instant transmission Kamehameha. You're done.
The whole planet is gone.
Planet everything. Shit, I forgot about Talk No Jutsu. Naruto beats everyone.
How many I actually saw a post
recently. Though? I saw a post the other day, or not even the other day. It was today. I'm gonna look for it. But basically, it was like, how far is Naruto getting with his Talk No Jutsu? And then the first person in the box is Eren. It's like,
he's not beating. No, he's done. Like
he's
what?
Done. He's done. He's not getting. Naruto's Talk No Jutsu only works in his world.
And that's only it has never worked on actual villains. It worked on people who feel like they're the hero. That's who it works on.
Yeah.
And I dare you to Talk No Jutsu Kisame. I dare you.
It's not happening. It's not happening, bro. Like, or Datara. You'd be like, what? My art? You gonna take my art from me?
Yo, there's no talk. Let me see. He did use it on Zabuza, but he exploited Zabuza because of Haku dying. So I don't really count that. Couldn't do it to Orochimaru.
Nah, definitely not.
He did it to
not
Pain.
Even with Jiraiya.
He did it to Pain, but Pain was already like, he did it to Gaara.
They all had something similar though. Like he and Gaara were Jun Churikis, and Naruto was basically Naruto if shit didn't go right. If you think about it. So it's like they all had those similarities. But if you place Naruto in any other anime, like I just saw Death Note, like Naruto's not Talk No Jutsu light. He's gonna walk away and fall from a heart attack.
I realized too. I'll be forgetting this fact with Gaara. Gaara didn't sleep for years.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Well, remember at the time they didn't really call it a tail beast, but Shikaku gave you severe nightmares.
Oh, I remember that.
If you fell asleep, then he would take over. So Gaara couldn't sleep.
Damn.
So imagine never sleeping, and everybody expects you to be okay.
Yeah, that man was just cranky, bro. He just needed a nap.
This man said, to make Shikaku take over, he was like, he basically was like, go to sleep jutsu, and then was knocked out. And then all it took was Naruto to headbutt him awake, bro. Like, I'd be pissed. I'm sorry, Naruto. You ain't my friend.
For real.
You ain't you ain't letting me sleep.
Yeah, bro. give me that. I just need 10 minutes.
Naruto headbutt this man. Me and you are the same. Bitch, I'm sleeping.
Yeah. But when that episode came out too, that was a time. Tsunami days.
I feel like Tsunami and Kids WB.
Yep.
Those two do not get the credit they deserve in introducing us to anime. And if you really look at it, Adult Swim, because of the 1 p.m. Inuyashas, you wake up, that also kind of takes you off guard because we didn't look at DBZ as an anime, Pokemon as an anime, or Yu-Gi-Oh! As an anime. But we knew Inuyasha was an anime.
Yeah,
exactly. We knew that shit was an anime. So I feel like they don't get enough love. I think Cartoon Network is actually realizing that Adult Swim is their go-to now because all the
Mhm.
millennials and everybody, we all still watch those shows. We don't watch
Yeah.
Gumball and stuff like that, especially when it's on 18 times a day. So
Mhm.
now I think they start Adult Swim at like 5, 6 o'clock.
Gotcha.
But before it used to be like 10.
Yeah. Yeah, the timing was different too because they had to pay for those like blocks,
Mm-hmm.
in the meat. How do I describe it? In the cable,
Yep.
and even just to how the culture is now, where it's like we had to wait, a week at a time. We built that patience of like, all right, we got to be at the TV at 8 o'clock at this time, or we're gonna miss the episode, basically type of thing. That's one of those. It was a kids don't watch TV nowadays anyway. Yeah, man, they just. I feel like
I think we do.
even
I think kids do. I think it's
mhm,
not. What we did was take what's ever on the screen,
yeah,
put it somewhere else, and split it into 15-minute segments. That's what
true,
we did. So
true.
we all still watch TV. They just moved it somewhere else, and we got used to a
Hmm.
different format.
Yeah,
But
much different format.
I got to say this before we go. Right?
Yeah, no doubt.
That's why I love the chill talks. That's why I love chill talks. I got to do these more often.
Yeah, bro, I'm with it.
Give me 4. Actually, no. Give me 5 anime recommendations for anybody out there. Just 5. Give me 5 that
Mm.
you feel like people would enjoy, or you feel like they can try to get into.
I'm gonna always say One Piece. I tell someone every day to watch One
Nah.
Piece.
Okay, we excluded One Piece. We exclude the big 3. Exclude the big 3.
All right.
We're going. Some people may not know. Some people may know.
For people who are into thrillers or like adventure, I would definitely. I would suggest. So two things just came in my head. Actually, one that surprised me this year was Ranking of Kings. Ranking of Kings was actually pretty good.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That was a good wholesome
Shout out my boy
anime.
Boji. Shout out my boy Boji.
OG. The one I was thinking of though, that was on my head directly, and I could pass off to you so I could think off some more. Is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't know if you've seen that one, but that's like it's weird. Like it's super. Like it's weird, but I love the fashion.
Shout out to
Was about to
Camilla.
say, what's ROK? Oh, Camly, what's up?
Ranking of Kings. She was just about to recommend it.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, Ranking of Kings. Yeah, JoJo's is like I enjoyed it for just how out the box it was, and the fashion was crazy. Toradora, is that the dinosaur one?
No, Torador's a feel good anime. It's pretty nice. I like it.
I still need to add to my list. So what's your first two so I can think really good about this, man.
So first 2, I'm making sports. I feel like we're not gonna have the sports one. Number 1, I'm gonna
Yep.
go Blue Lock.
Oh yeah, Blue Lock's amazing. Blue
Blue
Lock is
Lock
really
has
good.
been amazing. Uh,
Hmm.
Shout out to my fiance Tiana, who binge watched the shit out of Haiku. Like she just like
Oh yeah, Haiku
she
was
was
good.
watching that at work, bro. I was shocked, bro.
Hmm.
Like we started watching it, and then like episode 5, we went to sleep. Next thing I know, she comes from work and she's like, "Yeah, I'm on season 3." What?
Finish this stuff, yeah. How could you? You betrayed me.
Oh, snap! Look who's in the chat. Look who's in the chat. Oh.
Yes, JoJo's Bizarre. Hello, LG.
I feel like I get lost in JoJo's because I don't know how to follow it. I don't. I gotta give it.
Yeah,
I'll give it another chance. I just don't know how to follow it. I don't.
it's super hard to describe, but once you get it, you're like, okay, it's a bizarre adventure. So you're just like, okay.
Okay. Okay. No, you're right. Okay. So, Blue Lock was my number 1
Hmm.
for recommended. If anybody hasn't seen it, it's on Netflix. Records of Ragnarok. You
That's a
guys
good
got
one.
definitely watch that one. for those who are kind of history nuts, you know, you could watch, someone like Adam from Adam and Eve go up against Zeus. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And they take some of the worst villains that the world has ever known. Just to give you guys a premise of what's happening. Humanity is trying to defend its right to live against the gods. So basically, you get some of the most, I'm going to say, extraordinary people. So I'm not saying good or bad, but extraordinary people that have ever lived going
Hmm.
against the gods that most of y'all mostly know, and some gods you probably don't know, but the top tier gods of the universe. And three, I'm gonna go Mashal. I don't know if y'all have
I
watched
actually
Mashal
just watched
before.
the first episode like yesterday.
It gets better.
That's a
I'm
good
gonna
one,
let you know that now. I'm gonna let
bro.
you know
That's
that.
yeah. I was a little surprised. I'm like, this is a little It was different. I didn't expect it to be kind of comedic in a way. I was
Mhm.
like, all right, this is pretty cool. I guess I'll keep watching. Who knows?
Yo, Mashal is, you combine One Punch Man with Black Clover. Black Clover is going to be my number
Hmm.
4. But you combine One Punch Man with Black Clover and Harry Potter. So that's
Okay,
the premise. It's
I get you
literally
with that
that.
now.
It's
Yeah.
literally that. That's the best way I can describe it. It is funny as hell. That's the one thing I'm gonna tell you guys, man. It does comedy right. That's how I view it. But and then for Black Clover, if you guys give Black Clover a chance, I know Asta is gonna be annoying. He yells 30 times an episode, but trust me when I say it is worth it. I'm just letting you know.
It definitely gets worth it. My thing is, I think that I don't know. I'll leave that Corner Sub and Mob Psycho. Ooh, I'm gonna steal
Konosuba!
that one, Kevin.
Konosuba!
Yeah, Kevin, I gotta steal the Mob Psycho one. Fuck. I mean, yeah, the mob. Back to the Clover though.
Yeah.
Asta, he. I don't know. I feel like it pisses you off at first because you're like, oh, this is a regular shonen, but then like it definitely veers off into the path of its own individuality of a story, and
Mhm.
you can start appreciating the people around him as opposed to because a lot of these characters they are archetypes, and
Yeah.
so you're gonna get a lot of similar archetypes like the person falls in love with the main character, all that. You know what I'm talking about exactly, but it really does develop its own individualism as its own story, basically. I definitely would suggest Black Clover. I'm not gonna put it on my list, but because you already said it, I want to give people something new. But it's definitely. I'm looking forward to that last season. That's coming up for sure. Did you get 4 or did you get 5?
Everybody knows my fifth one of all time. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm damn. I want to say two animes. I'm gonna say two animes. So one, I'm only saying it because people still haven't really watched it yet. Samurai Champloo, one of the goats.
Oh yeah,
One of the best
yeah, for
soundtracks of
sure.
all time as well.
Hmm.
If you guys need to look it up, look it up. Trust me. And next, I feel like the anime collection cannot be done unless you're watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. All right.
Yeah,
The key word is the Brotherhood, not the
Brotherhood. Yeah.
normal one. Brotherhood follows the manga. Um, where right now we're currently watching it. I'm having her currently watch it. Um,
Okay.
so oh, wait, hold on. The one we watched with the kids locked in the place killing each other. Shit, yeah, Kevin got it. It's called Danganronpa.
Roper. Gotcha.
Danganronpa. It is. I love that anime. It's a game, but
That sounds
actually
crazy.
I loved it. I loved it. It's nice. Kevin actually is the one that put me on because I saw him playing the game, so I actually started to
Hmm.
watch the anime for it. And yeah, it's definitely nice. So, if you guys ever have time and you haven't watched it, watch Full Metal Alchemist. For a lot of people, it's in the top 3 animes of all time.
Yeah,
It's in my
that's
top
still
three
in the
anime of all
ranks.
time. And then Samurai Champloo, if you want like a good mix of hip hop, action, comedy, and like kind of subtle old school anime. Um,
Yeah.
of course, I'm not gonna say anything about the oldies like Yu Yu Hakusho. You guys should have all been watched that. I'm just saying.
That part, yeah. And to the Shampoo point, I really wished Yasuke. I don't know if you watch Yasuke. I
Yeah.
really wished Yasuke because who was producing on that? I'm not sure if it was one of our black artists, like one of our recent black artists.
Mhm.
I really wished that what Shampoo did with their soundtrack
Yeah.
that Yasuke did with their track, you know. But it wasn't it they weren't trying to I feel like they weren't trying to do anything iconic. Like they were just doing what works and what fits basically. And
Yasuke
Shampoo,
got
I mean, who
confusing, man. It got confusing.
yeah.
Yasuke.
No, I mean, but even still, it's not even Yasuke's story. They added aliens to it, like
Exactly. Like,
like all the animes.
damn. You could have kept it
Like,
samurai, bro. Like, what are you doing?
yeah, we don't need aliens and everything, you know.
But yeah,
Yeah,
man. You got one more? We get one
I
more.
got three. I still got three more. I'll keep it short
Oh,
though. I'll keep
keep
it
it going.
short
Keep it
though.
going. Keep it going.
I said
I like it.
my first two. I said was JoJo's. What else did I say? Okay, I'm gonna keep it moving. Basically, I definitely do suggest. Um, yeah, people got to see Attack on Titan. Like that's one of those ones that people definitely need to see.
You're gonna end up
Um,
rewatching it too. I'm just letting y'all know.
yeah, we'll probably end up rewatching it within the next couple, probably next year. Honestly, if I get like a good vacation, I'm gonna do that. Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm not gonna say Yu Yu Hakusho. Though it's a classic,
hmm
I feel like people should just like already, you should
That's
already
something you're
try
gonna
and watch
find
Yu Yu Hakusho.
eventually. You're gonna
Yeah.
find it eventually. So it's not
Hmm.
really a need watch.
Yeah. And then, man, shoot. Yeah. Yeah. I would. I'd hate to say. Oh, you know what's actually been surprising me lately? Tokyo
Hmm.
Revengers. Tokyo Revengers has been low-key really good.
How did I not
It's
realize
probably the
that?
most. It's
I did
supposed
not.
probably the most realistic anime to date. It's like everything that's going on could happen in our lives, basically.
I, I'm not gonna
And
lie to you. Tokyo Revengers was up here, like up
mhm,
here for me, until my dumbass decided to look more into the manga a little bit.
mhm.
Once I found out, I'm not gonna put no spoilers, but once I found out how the powers worked,
Damn,
it's
really?
it's 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 such an ass pull that it destroys the story.
Dag.
Like,
Nah, that actually sounds a little. That sounds disappointing.
now I keep you. I feel like Yu Yu Hakusho is don't get me wrong, it's a base. There's certain animes you like once you go down the anime rabbit hole, you have to find out. Yu Yu Hakusho is
Hmm.
one of those, but it's not something I would be like watch it. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
Yeah,
I feel like that's something you will subtly walk into. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's what a lot of older animes try to see the hype behind it.
That and Inuyasha, like I wouldn't force somebody to watch Inuyasha, even though Inuyasha is it's a great story. You like Fairy Tale? I don't want
Fairy
to
Tale
hear
and
about that
no,
story.
stop it, Kevin. If anything,
With that one.
here's what I'm gonna say about Fairy Tale before we go. Because of what we know, well, what we learned, Urza and Natsu are, most of the villains from the beginning to like even past the Magic games should not have been a threat. That's just my opinion. I feel like the power of friendship was nothing more than them actually going, all right, I'm serious now. That's all I'm gonna say. Because there's no reason Urza and Natsu should ever have lost to nobody. That's all I'm saying. But yeah,
Fairy
Kevin's
Tale's on
also
my
the one
list
that
too. I gotta watch that.
Kev put me on the Fairy Tale. We watched a shit ton of it in college. Oh my God. It's an anime that I rewatch, but not all of
Really?
it through. Not all of it
Okay.
through. But I'll just say this: there's a certain part called the Grand Magic Games that I probably have watched about 10 times. That's how good it is. That's in my opinion.
Gotcha.
But yeah, guys, that's it. Like I said, I might do these more often. nothing scheduled or nothing like that. Just it's a chill night. We just come on, we talk and whatever, and we just chill out. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man.
So I'm gonna
No,
keep this.
I definitely had a good time.
Oh, death, bro. I'm trying to get you back on, bro. Try to get you back on. But
Yeah, man.
we're gonna keep it exclusively YouTube. We're not gonna put this on Twitch. I feel like it just kind of evens things out.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys could come back into this video, and then you guys can see what animes we're talking about. And then I could put a poll or a list in my YouTube discussion. That way, you guys can see what we suggested and everything like that. So, with that being said, Chaz, any last words?
Shoot, I'm on YouTube too. Just look me up, Chaz Guerra, Guerra, OGIST, 2 different words. I have my own podcast that I'm working on. New episodes coming out on Wednesday. Just interviewed my friend Sydney. So yeah, more stuff's coming. More stuff in 2023 and 2024. But I appreciate you, bro, just even holding the space because it's been a while since I talked about anime like this. So
I got you, bro. And then hopefully we end up having like a whole big ass discussion. You know what I'm saying? But it all comes down to it comes down to just how everybody feels during that day. All right. So, all right, guys, we are tuning out. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one.